In this video I'll be looking over an interesting and unique execute from FURIA done by them on trade versus GENG. This is the utility needed for this execute. This execute or set piece is basically a set piece thrown by FURIA from the start of the round. They go towards the B upper and they throw like a long line of smokes to get themselves out, and they try and isolate the fights towards the B bomb site. KSECRATO's role in this strategy is to sell the B default at the start of the round. You see he makes a lot of noise up until the second box here. His job is to throw the upper catwalk smoke and then he entries in behind art. You'll see this in a second. He has a really easy job this round. He basically just has to commit to the first fight he sees. His job is to just take contact before the first smoke, and he fights anyone on top of the green trade pleasure ramp front site to allow the ramp from catwalk to come in. In this round he just misses his spray and gets re-picked. If he kills Dow's preview, probably will win this round. Art's role in this round is what you would describe as like a hard entry kind of role. He's basically, what he needs to do is just entry up in his upper position. His smoke lineup really allows him to do this as well, as you'll see in a minute. At the start of the round he basically just sells the B default along with KSECRATO. He throws a flash and he makes a lot of noise going up to his upper position. This is what FURIA do a lot, and this is probably what you expect from Art as well, bearing in mind he's a very aggressive player. His smoke lineup is a bit weird. You have to look at a dot on the wall and a random brick. You keep your mouse in one place and you just back into this wall here. This allows him to get through the two smokes so he can isolate the fight onto the front B-side guy. KSECRATO loses and he misses his spray, so he just jumps down. He loses out to Kusa in the back side here. VINI's job is to lurk lower in this round. He's really important to this execute because he's the only player going out of ramp. He also throws the main patch of utility in this round. He uses his smoke, two of his flashes, and his molotov as well. So he's kind of playing a hybrid between the support and lurk at this round. The flashes really help his teammates get out of upper, and his molotov helps restrict these sites fights so he can isolate dabs even further. This smoke here is just to help him out get out of ramp as well. It's to help his lurk. You see these are the two flash lineups, and the molotov the 4 stabs into a fight, which unfortunately he wins. But he does a great job of trading here, and you see he'll just get flanked. He probably needs to stay alive here. It's just unlucky that Bentet was on the fast flank. Henny is meant to be the main trader in this round. He looks to refrag his teammates' deaths while creating the most space as possible. There's normally the upper's job is to make the most space as possible, because they have the long range distance between him and the fight. He walks here because his two teammates are the ones selling the default. He wants to make sure he doesn't make any noise here, so they don't sell the execute too early on. He lines up with the little cupboard thing, and he'll just back into this corner here, and he flashes through the smoke. He misses a shot here. He makes a lot of space there by killing the back wheel player, but unfortunately he just misses another shot, and they're very fast on the rotate. Yuurih has the most interesting job in this set piece. His job is to fake his default nades towards A and make main presence. He needs to make sure he keeps as many players on A from GENG as possible. You also see that he stays the longest alive in this round as well, while trying to sell his A presence. He throws sandwich smoke and then he tries to do standard flashes above the roof. He then goes to meet his teammates up in brown halls. Yuurih's job as he comes out on this execute is just to refrag any of his teammates' deaths. He has the same kind of job as Henny has here. You see he's actually here for the execute. He's the last one going out apart from Henny. He's just to clean up all these kills. You see Yuurih's put in the star player role in this kind of execute. He's a very good fragger, so he's very capable of doing this stuff. He uses utility to make more space. He tries to take this oil space that will clean up by Henny, and eventually he just gets shot in the back. Overall, I would say it's a pretty unlucky round for FURIA. They missed a few fights. KSECRATO and Henny both missed shots. VINI got fast flanked. If these things didn't happen, they probably blow him around. Here's the smoke lineups. This is the one that lands on top of the oil train. you're in here with the mouse position in place, and you just back yourself into this wall here, and you just click through. It lands on top of the train. Makes it easier to jump down onto the right side of the site. The other one is to back up into this wall, and it's the normal standard one for the catwalk. It's pretty easy to throw. Here you just aim with a little handle on the cupboard, and you back into this wall, and it's just another left click throw. This allows you to fight in between these spokes, and even allows you to go up further, and then jump down as well.